So it would seem, judging by today's Love Island All-Stars first look, that the fallout from Georgia Steele's behaviour last night on the PDA Awards continues.
Listen to me, G. I think you've given him the green light to couple up with you. And now I see how you guys are now progressing, and it's progressing based on feelings that were clearly still there. And I asked you, are there still feelings there? You said to me, no.
Because they weren't
but they clearly are. You can't reignite feelings that easily and quickly. You've got to literally sit down and work out what you want and who you see more with, sooner rather than later.
Are we that surprised? No, we're not. I think we were expecting this. However, I don't think tonight's episode will have the same momentum that last night's had. There is a kind of side plot they're delving into here about Joanna and whether she wants to be with Chris or with Josh, and they're going to mine that for all it's worth, I think. But are we as interested in that in viewers? I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. I actually don't know how to figure this one out. Like, I'm actually like...
There's only one way that we're going to find out. Has anyone seen Joe? Joe?
Just
Anyone seen Joe?
However, let's give props where props are due. Last night's episode of Love Island All-Stars was by far the best thus far. Lots of drama, lots of interesting things being said, and lots of things coming out that were embarrassing and revelatory all at the same time. I do think Callum hit the nail on the head when he almost summed up the entire series when he said this.
It's like the Georgia show. I'm like, that just shows me everything I don't want in a girl. It's not about you. I'm confused, Arabella's confused, and start thinking about yourself and Toby and put yourself in my shoes because I know what I want. You clearly don't know what you want. Simple as that.
This season doesn't have long to go, and it has pretty much been the Georgia Steele show. She seems to have somehow managed to make it all about her and her relationship. So unless she somehow gets voted off before the end of the season, which I think is highly unlikely now, it has been a pretty starring role for her, hasn't it? And it was startling, her, kind of denying as to who she liked, who she doesn't like, even kind of almost implying that she was still torn between Callum and Tom and Toby. But last night in bed on that episode, they did seem to be pretty close, but touchingly close. Perhaps one of the biggest highlights for all of you, it would seem, on social media was Georgia Steele bringing up Callum on his season of Love Island coming back and letting SHAUGHNA down by bringing Molly. I mean, even me, I was like, I remember vaguely something about that, and it was extraordinary that she brought it up. I mean, does this woman have, like, a Steele memory, ironically her surname, for Love Island past seasons, or did she research that herself, or did the producers give that information to her? Because I was like, how could you remember such an intricate detail?
People get hurt in life.
Georgia, it's black and white. It's black and white.
Everyone
Are you all right?
People, though, by
Really?
accident.
Do they?
Yes, by accident. He brought Molly back from Catherine Moore and hurt SHAUGHNA. Like, you hurt people.
But we were together for 3.5 years after that.
Whenever
Georgia,
I told you things, I felt that.
Honestly, no matter what you say, right, you can't justify your actions. Simple as that.
And SHAUGHNA herself actually responded to this on Instagram by posting a clip from Real Housewives, which I thought was very funny. Clearly, she was just sitting at home watching it and thought, why the hell are they bringing me up? And who can blame her? I mean, Georgia Steele does concern me, because last night, after all that drama, and when she went up to pick up her award with Toby, she did seem to be smiling. There was an element of her that perhaps was enjoying this. Maybe it's all the attention on her she likes. Maybe it's the fact that she's just reveling in the fact that she's caused such trouble. Or maybe she's just, someone who tends to smile and laugh when they feel nervous and embarrassed. I don't know. But it was decidedly strange. So what do we think is going to happen now? Do we think Callum is going to get back with Molly? Do we think Sophie will end it with Josh? What do you reckon? Do you think Georgia Steele is going to stick with Toby now? I don't think she has a choice but to. We know for sure that Georgia Harrison is sticking with Anton. My goodness, she is giving out so much PR to the public about her and Anton. I really love him now. Oh, he's the best. It's wonderful. Which is her way of saying, please don't vote me off the show. I've got brand deals I need to get, and if I get voted off, they're not going to happen. So everyone, please bear that in mind before the next vote comes up. Well, let's see what happens tonight. Thanks for watching. Catch you again later for more ridiculous videos. Goodbye.